In this video presentation overview, we'll look at heavy industry shutdown, turnaround, and outage event planning basics from the perspective of a 400-barrel-per-day refinery executing a 4-year asset integrity inspection-driven turnaround event, where central planning services add measurable value to the asset management team through proactive planning for asset integrity, process integrity, and mechanical integrity scope of work, focused primarily on planned job package planning basics. Scenario background. A major oil refinery operation is preparing to execute a regulatory asset integrity turnaround after a 4-year production run. The previous event received a 4th quartile Solomon closeout benchmark review on predictability and competitiveness due to cost and schedule overruns and poor resource performance. The scope of work is comprised of 60% asset integrity, 25% process integrity, and 15% mechanical integrity, with known/unknown asset integrity discovery scope at 12% based on scanning and history. Central planning will provide the planning services. STO event planning basics, key points. Planning services had access to 20% of the asset integrity inspection plans from the previous event. No formal planned job package library had been established. However, this time, all PJPs would be created and saved in an electronic library to be updated during the closure phase of the event. Planning services will plan and assemble planned job packages for all approved asset integrity and process integrity scope, technical inspection, and process operations asset owners. Planning services will use standard job plans for technical reliability, mechanical integrity, preventive maintenance scope, and standard job plan templates for scheduled corrective maintenance mechanical integrity scope, primarily rotating and electrical and instrumentation. Planning conducted field walks to survey the scope, create step-out plans, take photos, and gather job hazard analysis information. Step-out plans were logically created with direct tool time hours only, without any productivity factor or indirect activities such as safety meetings, permits, travel time, etc. Direct tool time hours for entire scope calculated at 450,000. To which direct field labor hours with a PF of 1.4 assigned during scheduling would calculate to 630,000, a 450K hours dollar investment with 180K hours dollar burn. Step-out plans were entered into the PJP and scheduling software by T-9 months. A PJP cover sheet was created and PJP assembled with bill of materials, then issued to procurement and contracting. STO event planning value. Planning services provided strategic planning support to the execution, contracting, and scheduling stakeholders to optimize the event plan, shortest duration, lowest cost, fewest resources. PJPs were fully assembled with marked-up drawings, inspection and test plans, JHA, and key stakeholder contributors. PJP content necessary for workphase safety, quality, and tool time efficiency was distributed in hard copy and available electronically. SJPs were scheduled for all mechanical integrity, reliability-based scope of work. All routine, STO event, major maintenance, and capital project scope was all planned and fully integrated. To summarize, central planning is a service provided to the asset management team for maintenance and operating expense projects, which includes the planning and integration of plans for asset integrity, PJPs for inspection turnaround, process integrity, PJPs and SJPs for process operations shutdown, and mechanical integrity, SJPs for reliability-based maintenance outages. Strategic planning is also a service of central planning, performing SIMOPs, simultaneous operations, constructability reviews, and density modeling in conjunction with execution, contracting, and scheduling to produce the most optimized plans. All maintenance-related proactive planning and reactive repair requires basic knowledge and understanding related to the category of scope and type of work, and basics and variations of planning is key. Remember, both planning and maintenance, including repair, are services provided to the asset management team asset owners and gatekeepers.